What's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time for the 2019 series of the Manufacturer Series on Gran Turismo Sport. So, looks like it's time to get ready to race on Circuit de Sainte-Croix speed reverse for 6 laps by using Group 4. And now, this is going to be getting ready to get started. So, I hope that this is going to be prepared for having a one good practice race to be able to get ready. So, we'll have to make sure this is going to be able to do a lot of good excellent corner skills. We might be able to come better, that this will might be prepared. So good thing that this is going to be able to get ready for having a lot of good skills of racing is going to be able to take the chance we might be able to go in for. So looks like this is going to be able to have to get ready to choose the Group 4 car for the next round of the race. And this time we'll be able to do a lot of good clean race to take the inside corners. We might go better. So good thing I just already took the time for taking a lot of practice. So good thing that the tire types will be recommended to use racing hard and medium for this race. So good thing everything is about to be ready to take a lot of good inside turns. Will might be able to get prepared. So he'll be able to do a lot better, that this is going to needs to do a lot of good practice that this is going to be able to take. So looks like this is going to be able to take a 6-minute practice time. So looks like this is going to be able to beat the record, because this will might have to do a lot of good practice before the race begins, because everything is going to be able to work perfectly to be able to keep up and do everything whenever we can, because this is going to be able to take a lot of skills we'll might be able to put up to the test. So it will also to be able to keep focusing whenever we have to get the chances to do the apex. It's going to be able to do a lot more improved turns. Will might get better for having a one good SR turns. Is going to be able to do a lot faster to get. Alright, let's just going to be able to get everything started. Now this is going to be able to take one good close edge strategy, that this is definitely might be able to come in to get everything needed. So he'll be able to do a lot of more speed and a lot more improvement and a lot of more strategy, that this is going to be able to take much more inside turns we might be able to get. So just going to be able to keep in mind, because inside turns are also giving the best ways Will might be able to improve. Okay, here comes that braking point. Now this is going to get very harder to be able to take that 90-degree angle turn. Is going to be going on the right. So this is going to be giving a one good close edge, that this is going to be able to take the approaching in while driving on the straight in the bridge. Okay, this should do it. This should probably able to do much better chances to be able to make. But this is going to be able to do a lot better skills, that this is going to be able to take on for. So very good to be able to get everything work very perfectly to be able to keep following up on the apex. That will might give everything to be able to give a helping hand. Will might work very perfectly to be able to get there. So this is going to be able to take enough time, because this is going to be able to do a little bit less, because this is going to be able to have a one good segment video that this is going to be needs to take, because everything goes for one good racing moment. Will might be able to take one good tier support to the FIA, and this will might be able to do the best we can. Will might be able to keep on racing and stay cool to be able to get everything better. Okay, looks like this is going to be able to take lap 2 until at the end of this practice. So this is going to be able to take 2 lap practice. This will might go better. So good thing that this is going to be able to do ready to go. So this will might be able to have everything to get started. But luckily that this is going to be able to take much more handling corners, that this is going to be able to do for the gap, because this is going to be able to take a little bit harder to be able to keep it going. Now, I hope that this is going to be able to take a little bit few more chances to get, but this will might be able to do a lot better, that this is going to be able to take. Okay, here we go. Just gonna have to take that upper left turn. Just gonna have to stay on the inside. Is gonna be partially to be able to stay on the throttle. Okay, just gonna be able to make sure, just stay on it. But it gets pretty difficult that this is gonna be needs to be able to perform a perfect turn. That it's gonna get pretty harder. That this will might have to take that skills will overcome. Okay, it's just gonna have that turn. Just gonna be able to stay on it, and then this is going to be able to take everything goes a little bit better, that this is going to be able to stay improved. We'll stay stronger to be able to get there. Okay, here we go. This is going to be able to take much more better ways to be able to have to give everything for one capability turns, that this is going to be able to speed up on it. Okay, looks like only for a minute left. This should probably be able to go there. Okay. There you go. This is going to give him one good, excellent speed, and this is going to be able to take. Hope this one might comes closer. Alright. Looks like 2-lap practice is all done now. Giving a little bit short seconds on warm-up until this one might get ready. Because this is going to be able to do a lot better to be able to have a good Group 4 race. So maybe this day that 2 different events with Group 4 cars on it. So good thing that Sainte-Croix Road Track B is definitely might be perfect to be able to use the same category as this one that we just definitely might be able to get ready. Alright, there you go. This is going to be doing a lot better, that this is going to be able to take a lot more inside turns, that this is going to be able to come in to take. Alright, let's prepare to match, and then let's go and get everything started. So this is going to be able to do a lot of excellent race, that this is going to be able to take for the last 6 laps around on Circuit de Sainte-Croix. So it might do a lot better, that this is going to be able to take a lot of excellent skills that this will might comes in for. Alright, so luckily starting out on 12th place, and this should probably able to do a lot better, that this is going to be able to keep it going. So maybe this is going to be able to take a little bit time, that this will might be able to keep it going. Will race up with a better driver rating, that this will might comes in to make a good effect, that this is going to be able to take a lot of precisions, that this is going to be able to keep it going. Alright, so looks like this is going to be able to take more chances to be able to get ready for the race. Now this will might be able to do a lot better, that this will might be able to keep it going and keep coming faster. Will might be able to take. Now let's just gonna get ready to go. So let's get prepared. Just gonna have to wait for a few moments until this one might be able to get started for the race, until this one might have a 2-minute warm-up plus a qualifier for 10 minutes, and then 6 laps. Will might be takes the chances. Will might be able to get everything ready. Alright, let's get ready to start the warm-up for 2 minutes, and then this is going to be able to do everything to be prepared for one good, excellent race. So, good thing that this is going to be able to take a lot more skills, that this is going to be able to take. So, to determine tire types that we have to choose, racing hard and medium is definitely the best option choice during the race, that this is going to be able to take. So, looks like this is going to be able to take a lot more skills, that this is going to be able to take. Okay, just going to be able to make sure race carefully, but make sure try not to hit each other, because that could get very much possible, that we need to be very much careful, otherwise the penalty will be able to occur. So this is going to get very difficult, that we just need to be able to keep it nice and calm. So this is going to be able to take a good race, that this will might be able to get everything going. Well, it's always getting a little bit harder, that this is going to be taking a lot more fast racing skills, that this is going to be able to take. So it'll be able to make sure, because everything is going to be taking a lot of racing strategy. Will might be able to come faster, but it will be able to do a little bit possible ways to be able to keep it going. Okay, so just going to be able to make sure that the warm-up check that this is going to be able to do needed. So it'll be able to have the penalty line is going to be at the bridge. So this is going to be able to do a lot better, that this is going to be able to press on to proceed. Alright, this should probably be doing excellent to be able to keep coming. Alright, here we go. Looks like warm-up is finally finished, and now let's get ready to do a qualifying time to be able to get started. So luckily, this is going to be able to take a lot of improved time, that this one might come better to do it. So, well, just going to be able to make sure, because this is going to be able to do much tougher ways to be able to keep it coming for. Alright, so let's get ready for a qualifier time, and then let's do a lot more better, that this is going to be able to take a lot more speed to be able to take, but this time trying to make sure to be able to brake carefully while on the turn. Now let's go and get everything started. So this is going to be able to do much more technical turns while racing on reverse. So it'll be able to make sure, because this is going to get very tougher to be able to be very much careful. So side contact penalty will occur by 3 seconds. So just going to be able to give a good eyes check that whenever there's everything going on to do it. So the radar will might be needed for help, that this is going to be able to have everything needed for. So looks like this is going to be able to do a lot better, that this is going to be able to come up on it. Just going to be able to stay on it, and then just keep it going to do a lot more speed to be able to stay on the straight. Okay, looks like things going well to take that upper hill turn. Now here comes that 90-degree angle turn. Is going to be able to take a lot more chances to get there. Now this is going to be giving a one good close edge on the straight, that this is definitely might coming in. So it'll be able to make sure, because giving one good slipstream while driving on the bridge, or giving a one good straight course, that this is going to be able to take any positions whenever we can. So that'll be able to work harder, that this is going to be able to go there as much as possible. Okay, here we go. This is going to be able to take a lot more faster skills to be able to get there. So it'll be able to do much more quicker ways to be able to get. So it'll be able to have to take much more speed, that this is going to be able to take much better, easy ways to be able to make one good straight, that this is going to be able to go faster. Alright, just going to make sure, because the penalty is definitely might be giving a good eyes check on it whenever it sees the red. That will be able to do a lot better ways to be able to stay clean on this race, because that could be very tougher, that this is going to be able to take. Okay, just keep going, and then do that apex. Will might make it better, that this is going to be able to take a lot more chances to get. Okay, so this is going to be able to keep in time on the progress. This is going to be able to take the best lap. Will might be able to get there. Just going to keep it go focused, and then this is going to be able to take the chances to be able to race the win. Okay, just going to have to take that braking point, and then have that turn to go smoothly, and also watch out for the walls. That will be able to have one step avoid, that this is going to be needs to be very careful. Alright, looks like things about to get very clearer. Now, just gonna be able to take one good approaching straight. Okay. Stay on it, and then here we go. Just gonna be able to take much more inside apex turn. Will Mike goes better? Concentration is the key of racing. Will Mike take the chance? Will Mike make it improved? Okay, it's gonna get very close. That should easily do it, and now let's just gonna be able to take that better best lap time, and then this one might go in for one good thing check that this is gonna be able to get everything started out to take the lap time. Will might beat the record. Alright, 2 minutes and 21 seconds. That could be possible that this is gonna be able to work hard to be able to keep it going. So that will be much possible to be able to beat the fastest lap time. That this will might be able to work hard to be able to keep it coming. So this one might take a few moments, and then this is going to be able to have to take one pit stop that this is going to be able to take. So that will might be able to work perfectly to be able to do a lot better that this is going to be able to take. Okay, there you go. Just gonna be able to stay on the apex. Will Mike give a better turn? Will Mike comes in, and this is gonna be able to take a lot more practice to do some slipstream. Will Mike go faster? Just gonna be able to have to take one good straight that this is gonna be able to take. Okay, here we go. Just gonna be able to do overtake like this. Here you go. This is going to get pretty harder and do a little bit uphill climb that this is going to be able to go on top of this position. Will might be able to go faster and get a better turn. Okay, looks like that was a brilliant technique, and this is going to be able to do a lot more speed to be able to get better. So it'll be able to have enough time that this will might be able to go better. So good thing that this is going to be able to take a lot of overtime laps, that this is going to be able to take a lot more technique skills to get. Okay, this should probably be able to do it. And this will might make it closer. Just going to have that turn. Will go in and then goes better to be able to stay on track a bit. Alright, that could be the signal call that this is going to be able to going into the pits. That will be my best calling in to be able to go and get some new fresh tires. Will might be on the way. Alright, just going to have that racing medium tire to be set up and good to go. So maybe this will might have enough time to be able to get everything started. Alright. Just gonna have a lot of fuel that this is gonna be needs to be able to almost halfway there. Okay, this should be do it. Alright, let's get back on the run. Now, this is gonna be able to have enough time. Well, even if it's possible that this is gonna be able to work faster as much as possible, but it is going to be able to do much qualifying time check that this is going to be able to do a lot more practice to be able to do whenever we can. Okay, looks like this is going to be able to do much perfectly timed check for it, so everything is going to be able to take much progress that this is going to be able to go. So, in a matter of moments until the dirt lap is going to be the final lap, well, already taken in the pits, so maybe the fourth lap will might be able to have a good lap time check that this will might get prepared. So let's go over to the finish line until the time runs out. So this is going to be able to have enough time until this will might get prepared for one good race. This is going to be able to do a lot perfectly to do it. Okay, just gonna take that turn, and then this is gonna be able to do perfectly to be able to keep up on it. Alright, just keep it going, just gonna keep in track of the time until this wheel might be ready to proceed to the finish line. So it'll be able to work perfectly that this is gonna be able to get ready. So looks like this is gonna be able to have another Group 4 race on a different track. So it'll be able to do just fine because luckily that we just been taking a lot of tough race on Sardinia Road Course B. Circuit de Sainte-Croix could be doing well that this is going to be able to get ready for having a one good clear terrain race that this is definitely might be coming in for. Now looks like 5 seconds to go, and now this is definitely right on schedule for one final stretch for the finish line at the end of the qualifying time that this is going to be able to come. Alright, let's go and get ready, and then this is definitely might be good to go for having a new better time in the group, so maybe this is going to be needs to be able to do a lot better. Alright, so looks like moving on to 14th place whenever it's any lower position that this is going to be needs to coming in for. Okay, 15th place, this is going to get pretty harder that this wheel might need to do a lot more work, so it'll be able to keep it coming, and now this is going to be able to do much speed that this is going to be able to do a lot possible to be able to get there. Okay, just going to be able to get ready for a few moments until this will might have a qualifying results will be done in no time. Alright, looks like qualifying complete, so everything is good to go. So looks like this is going to be able to get ready for one good manufacturer race that this is going to be able to be ready. So this is going to be able to take a tough race moment, so this one might be able to have to take 6 laps. So coming the moment of choice, we'll be able to have to use with the racing hard tires and racing medium tires will might give the choice. So we'll make sure we'll have to do the best clean race whenever we can, because this is going to be a lot of tough race that this is going to be able to do a lot of performance skills we might be able to take. So we'll make sure this is going to be able to have a best race whenever we can. It'll be able to do a lot better that we have to be always to be able to keep on racing and stay cool, to be able to stay focused on the track that this is going to get very challenging to be prepared. Now, looks like this is going to be able to do a lot more starting grid positions, and then this will might be able to get prepared for one good excellent race. So here we go. Let's get ready to start. Here we are, looks like it's round 6 of the Manufacturer Series on Gran Turismo Sports, and now, here we go, let's get ready to get started for one excellent race. So first up is Trooper 907 with a Jaguar F-Type with a Mountain Dew logo on it. Second place is John Ventura 182 with a Golf Chevy Corvette C7. Third place is Jadaz P4120 with a Nissan GTR. Fourth place is Tiago RMK with a Mitsubishi Lancer. Fifth place is Ramirez Original with a Mercedes SLS AMG. 6th place is X-Place XSRT8 for the Porsche Cayman GT4 Club Sports. 7th place is Hasmida TT88 with a Subaru WRX. 8th place is D90JA with a BMW M4. 9th place is Junior Sama with a BMW M4 official livery. 10th place is Cool Ninja 5 with a Nissan GTR with a nice style livery. 11th place is AAR Down Spark with a Ferrari 458 Italia. 12th place is Tahoe Pike with a Alfa Romeo 4C. 13th place is Pib B with a Volkswagen Scirocco Group 4. 14th place is Israel with a Porsche Cayman GT4 Club Sport. 15th place is myself with a Chevy Corvette C7 Group 4 with an N-Sport Tech livery variant. 16th place is Kaladin Strombless with a Mitsubishi Lancer. 17th place is Backdoor Galore with a Mercedes SLS Group 4. And this will be interesting to be able to take 17 drivers to be able to take on 6 laps. And this is going to be one excellent moment to be able to get ready for one good race. Now, this is going to be able to do a lot more skills to be able to get ready, but this is going to be very challenging that this will might comes in to do it. So here we go. Let this be a best manufactured race on Circuit de Sainte-Croix for 6 laps, and this will might give the best slipstream, will might speed it up, will might go faster to do it. But this is going to be very excellent to be able to keep it coming strong and keep coming faster whenever it closes to be able to come. Now, looks like this is going to be able to take a lot of plenty overtakes that this is going to be able to take. Determination choices will be made because this race might be able to come in to do a lot better, might be able to keep it coming better. But this is going to be able to do much importantly to be able to do it. But this is all about taking much determination of racing. Might take the chance, might be able to improve. And then here we go. This is going to be very excellent that this is going to be able to take much more distance, might come in for. But this is going to be able to take much slipstream, might take good sharp straight that this is going to be able to do it. Now, looks like Trooper 907 takes the lead by taking the head start, might be able to coming in. But this is going to be able to take a lot good excellent slipstream for the other racers. And then there it goes. Looks like Chris Wall is taking the advantage of the upper hill turn, and then looks like that almost had it because looks like this is going to be able to make sure, because watch out for the walls, that could give a penalty occurred that this is going to be able to coming in. But looks like that was so close for myself, and this is going to be able to do a lot more better ways to keep it coming for. Looks like Tahoe Pike is definitely might be coming in for it, and wow, nice Pokemon library design he made. That looks very cool. Alright, looks like this is going to be coming in for it. Pippi is now definitely might be taking the understeer advantage, might take the action, might coming in for it. Jintor Sama is about to be able to keep pressing on for it, and now it looks like he's about to be able to going in, and Pippi takes it. He takes the position, might go in, and looks like Jintor Sama is definitely might be able to try to keep catching up on it, and this is going to be able to do a lot more better that this is going to be able to press on for. Now, looks like going on at the last corner, and then this is going to be able to do a lot more straight. Might take a lot more slipstream. Be able to keep up. Now, moving on to the second lap of the race, and this is going to be able to do continuous. Might be able to take the rush. Might be able to catch up on it. But this is going to be able to do one good excellent challenge that this is going to be able to take. Looks like Pippi Jidor Sama is definitely might be able to take a lot more catching up to do, and other racers are definitely might be able to take it in for. Now, this is going to be one excellent moment of this race, and this is going to be very much awesome that this is going to be able to keep up, to be able to keep it going. So I hope that this is going to be very excellent, that this is going to be able to take that tough race to be able to go in for. Asma is going on to be able to take a lot more strong slipstream to be able to get in since he's on 11th place. Now, looks like going in to take the scene is going to be able to keep catching up. Will I be able to catch up onto the two opponents, or definitely might be able to go for a little fierce neck on neck battle to be able to keep it going. And then here it goes. This is going to be able to take the upper hill. Left turn is going to be stay on it. And oh, looks like this is going to be pretty too sharp close, that this is going to be very excellent to be able to be much careful to go there. And oh, looks like Pigby just definitely hit, and looks like this is going to get pretty harder that this is going to be able to take. Decreasing the SR means having a little moment that this is going to be able to keep catching up on it. Now, looks like back onto 13th place. This is going to be doing much better quickly that this is going to be able to take. Looks like Tahoe Pike is about to be able to get one chances to be able to go in there. And this is going to be able to have one good speed type that this is going to be able to take. Then here goes, that this is going to be very excellent, that this is going to be going in to do a little remarkable, that this is going to be able to have to keep coming in for it. Better keep race them all, because this is going to be giving the best ways to do it. And then here it goes. Looks like the pit stop is definitely might be able to have a recommend that this is going to be able to proceed to be refueled. So this is going to be able to do a lot of pit strategy, that this is going to be able to keep coming in to do a lot of recommend. Now the dirt lap is going to be the halfway there plus a pit stop included. This is going to be giving a one good pit strategy. Oh, there goes there's the lag. There's that lag just definitely might be coming in. Looks like this is definitely might be having a little trouble. I can't believe it that this is definitely might be happening. Looks like a lag in the race is definitely having a little problem for Pippi. I can't believe it that this is definitely his terrible day, that he can't get a hold of himself. Looks like he just definitely might be able to try to keep control of his Volkswagen Scirocco. So let him handle his situation, because this is definitely pretty difficult, because this is definitely too surprising to see this moment for it. Now looks like this is going to be able to keep things going, and then this is going to be able to take a lot more speed to going in. Now looks like on to 10th place, and then this is going to be very efficient. Will might be able to keep it going, but this is going to be very much possible ways to be able to stay strong for having a one tough race that this is going to be able to coming in for it. Now looks like this is going to be doing a lot better. It looks like X-Place XSRT8 is on 9th place, and now he's about to be able to catch up onto the other opponents. So looks like this is going to be very closer range, that this is going to be able to do a lot more speed to be able to get better. And looks like, oh, looks like this is going to be very much closer for it. X-Place XSRT8 is saved and going in to be able to take a lot more caution skills, to be able to be very careful, to be able to be gentle for having a one good race. Now looks like this is going to be able to do excellent ways to be able to keep coming in for. Now looks like this is going to be able to take best ways to be able to go in and proceed to the pit stop as possible. Now looks like going in to overtake Pippi's positions, and now on to 7th place. Will might go in to be able to catch up, to be able to go there. And then looks like time to going in to make it into the pit stop. As soon that this is going to be able to get one good entryways that this is going to be able to take. Alright, now this is going to be able to have a lot of good refuel. Will give an extra that this will might be needed. Alright, this is going to be good to go to have that tire change, and then this is going to be able to get everything going to get started. So this will might be able to keep a hold for having a lot of fuel extended amount that this is going to be able to take. Now looks like it's already stopped refueling, and now looks like it's good to go to get back in onto the run. So this may take back onto 13th place, and then the overtake chases continues, and this is going to be able to do a lot more speed. Will might come in for. Now entering onto the 4th lap, and this is going to be able to do excellent skills. Will might be able to keep coming in, and then this is going to be able to do much better, that this is going to be able to stay safe for this race, that this is going to be able to have a no lag zone, that this is going to be needed to take. Okay, just going to be able to take some more turns, and then going on the straight. This is going to be able to take a lot of catching up to do, but this is going to be able to do a lot more speed. Will might be able to keep coming better. Now, this is going to be able to take a lot more chances to come, but this will might be able to keep catching up to be able to be back on track, because this race is going to be very challenging. That this will might be able to do much longer to take. Many more passes will might take the struggle. Will might keep up by the draft. Will also to do some plenty more slipstreams to come from. Okay, looks like Jidor-sama is definitely might be able to keep catching up, and then this is going to be going. Alright, looks like Radras Original is in the lead, followed by Hasma TIA8 is definitely might be in second place. Now, this is going to be very challenging that this is going to be able to come closer to it, but this is going to be able to take a lot more speed struggle, that this is going to be able to take the chase. Will might be able to keep catching up on any precisions to be able to go as possible. Now, looks like on the 13th place is going to be very closer edge to be able to keep up on it, but this is going to be very tougher to be able to be very much careful to be able to take, but it gets pretty harder that this will might need to be able to take a little ride run to be able to go there. Okay, looks like one pit stop is one driver in the pits because it's running out of fuel by 0%, and this is going to be able to do more chances to be able to keep it going. And then looks like we got two of them are in the pits, and then this is going to be able to do much better closer to come for it. Alright, they should probably be able to do it. Just going to have to take that first corner of the turn, and then this is going to be able to keep sliding in for it. Jidor-sama is definitely might be able to try to keep up on the position, and then this is going to be able to keep coming closer to be able to do as possible. Just going to be able to make sure this is going to be brilliant work to be able to stay on it. Okay, just going to be able to stay on that turn, and then this is going to be able to take slipstream. Will might come in. Oh, looks like just definitely almost losing it. Looks like getting a little bit far left behind, and this is going to be very tougher that this is going to be able to keep up on it. So looks like the fifth lap is going to be nearly there, so looks like only one more lap to go, because this is going to be able to take plenty more time, that this is going to be able to keep up on it, because this race is going to be able to do a lot better. Okay, just going to be sure, because this is going to be a very tough race that this is going to be able to take. Almost there, just going to have to take much closer to be able to take that slipstream. Will might get higher and better, that this is going to be able to take the chance. Alright, just going to have to brace myself. Okay, a little wall hit that might happens, and then this is going to be very safer and clear. Okay, looks like getting a little bit left behind, and this may comes out of the driver rating decrease effect, but this is going to need a lot of challenging skills. We might come to work hard to be able to get better. Okay, looks like almost there. Looks like they finally made it into the final lap of the race, and then this is going to be able to take a lot more better to do it. So looks like onto 11th place, and this is going to be able to do a lot better, quicker ways to be able to go. So good thing that the fuel is definitely might be given a good balance check, that this is going to be needed. So looks like Trooper 907 is back in first place, and then this is going to be giving his best chance to win. So this is going to be able to do a lot better, that this is going to be able to keep on for it. Now just going to be able to make sure this is going to be doing safer and clearer to be able to get in for. Now, that could be giving a lot of better ways to be able to stay on it. Now, looks like this is going to be a better race, that this is going to be able to work hard to be able to keep up on it. So it gets pretty difficult sometimes because this is going to be able to do a lot of practice, that this is going to might need to do a lot better, that this is going to be able to stay on it. But the inside turn is definitely might be better to be able to keep up, might give the good advantage, and also the outside turn is going to be very harder, that this is going to be able to deal a lot of obstacles, that this is going to be able to come in. Alright, so looks like this is going to be able to take a lot more straighten up distance. Might keep it coming, and then this is going to be able to get closer. Just going to be able to have a few moments to spare, and then this is going to be able to take a few more turns. Might be able to stay on it because the tire wear is about to be decreased on the right side on this row of the vehicle, and then this is going to be able to do everything that this is going to be able to take. Okay, looks like Trooper 907 has finally takes first place for the win, and then the others are now going to be able to take everything going. So that will be much better, that this is going to be able to have to take a lot more skills. Might get better. Sometimes whenever it happens that this is going to be needed to be able to have everything for this race, but this is going to be giving a lot of very good strategy skills that this is going to be able to take. But it gets pretty harder and challenging, that this is going to be able to go all the way. So looks like finally made it in 11th place, and this is going to be very excellent to be able to have to keep everything going. So that would be a lot better, that this is going to be able to take a lot of good races to be able to take. But good thing that this is going to be getting better, and also needs to do a lot of work that this is going to be able to take. So looks like finally went up on 4 positions, so that would be a great race, and needs to be able to do a lot better, that this is going to be able to keep it coming. So a little decreased effect of the driver rating, that this ship might need to do a lot more improved turns, might get better. Alright, that should be brilliant, and then this is going to be perfect. Now, good thing that this is going to be able to have a replay, that this is going to be able to take. So looks like this is going to be doing a lot better. So congratulations, Trooper 907. You did an excellent good race by using the Jaguar F-Type Group 4. That was a very good race to keep it up and keep it going. So it might be able to have to do a lot better, that this is going to be able to stay strong to be able to keep it coming. So maybe this is going to be giving a good lap chart, that this is going to be quite good to see it. So everything is plenty of hard work that this is going to be able to take for it. So, well, I kind of say that this is plenty of massive overtakes that this is going to be able to come in to take for it. So, good race, you guys. That was a very good race, that this is definitely might give a good performance of each racing skills might come. Alright, that's it for all the 3 events going on for today. So looks like this is going to be able to do a lot better, that this is going to be able to stay on the focus. Might be able to do a lot more speed to be able to get better. Alright, so looks like this is going to be able to have the best time to be able to have everything to cover it up on it. So, well, I hope that this is going to be able to have a replay footage on round 8, that this might comes better to do everything for it. So good thing that racing on Circuit de Sainte-Croix in reverse is very challenging, like Sardinia Road Track B, but looks like this is going to be doing a lot better for this day to be able to race with Group 4 categories. Very good to be able to race on the Nations Cup, and now the Manufacturer Series is definitely might be very challenging to be able to be ready. So good thing that was a pretty good race, that this is going to be able to work hard with any different Group 4 car, that this is going to be able to keep coming in for. So better have to make sure that this is going to be able to get ready for the practice for the next race. This might be needed. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for reaching up 100 subscriber goal. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on the Manufacturer Series on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.